you guys should totally check it out, because if you don't, I'm going to turn into the other guy who you think sounds like a therapist.
So anyway, but there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on when we're not out and about doing voiceover and things like that. It's a very scattered existence doing all this, but it's kind of what you want. You want to be working. People want to go into the industry and do some stuff. Do some stuff in the industry, and so I started out doing stage and theater and. I went to college for theater, and I didn't go to RIT. I apologize. Well, your theater department is a little different than the school I went to. Every school has its strengths. And so I went there, and I did film there also. And then I stuck with that, and then I became a voice actor just through an audition through my agent. It wasn't something I sought out. And it just kind of happened, and people didn't hate it, and they let me keep doing it, and so I just became a monster. Eat human flesh. It's a typical Saturday for me. Flesh. How many other people eat flesh? Huh? Yeah? Walking Dead. Lori. Nobody cheers for her. How many people are up to date on Walking Dead? You know what? I hope they take her and they just put her through the ringer.
Hey, what you doing in that chair? See that syringe over there? It's gonna keep you alive.
That's the first thing I would say to her as I entered that room. But anyway, so if you guys have questions, I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. So let's see. Yes, Black Butler Land.
I had a question about something else you've worked on with Vic and Kent Williams, which was the Zelda Link to the Past project.
Yes, Zelda Link to the Past. For those of you that don't know, they're taking the manga of Zelda and they're animating it like motion comic, and I'm Link. Hey, Lisa! And so, of course, there has to be a villain. So Vic is Ganon. And Kent Williams is my uncle in the thing, so it's pretty cool. We've done, I am only involved in that as far as voice acting, and so I'm not involved on the production side of it at all. But I think they did a Kickstarter or something for it at some point. It's a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is like incredible. It's like some things go, nobody cares. Other things go, like that Veronica Mars thing, $2 million day one. $2 million! I just want $1 million. I won't bug you anymore. Hollywood, just give me $1 million.
Unfortunately, the Kickstarter failed actually because they couldn't get enough people to be interested in it. So.
Oh, and the link thing?
They only got $6,000 out of $15,000.
Oh, really? See, I didn't even know that.
Well, that's it. We haven't heard any word from them on like what's going on since like October of last year because they didn't raise the money.
Oh, well, good Lord! I hope they get it. We've got to get the Triforce. We've got to save Zelda so she can get lost again, and I can go save her again. It's kind of my profession, I guess. Yes. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Thank you so much right now.
Hatred is not nice.
Hello. That was groovy. Pikachu! What is your question? Who?
Of course I can. I was thinking about some pasta just before you said that.
The next question will be from
There's a hand.
Canada, you have the floor. Bring me your Tim Hortons. Bring me your maple dipped items. Bring me your box. That's the panel tonight at 11. Not the panel at 1.
Sorry, my pants are mine. I was thinking to tell you. Did you and the other voice actors get along, and do you guys think of yourselves as a big family?
You know, at Funimation, which is where we did Italia, we're all a huge dysfunctional family. Because we've known each other for years.
Do you love Germany?
I mean, he's cool. We've known each other for years. And so we've worked together, we've been through each other's ups and downs, we've been to each other's weddings, we've been to each other's house parties, and they've had kids, and we've seen the kids, and I was a doctor that delivered one of the kids, and it totally wasn't legal. I wasn't even allowed in the hospital, I just snuck in and cosplayed as a doctor and thought it might be fun. I didn't know the baby I would be delivering would be Mike McFarland. He's grown up to be a great kid. He's been really great. But yeah, we don't get to hang out as much as probably one might think. When we work on a show together, we don't actually get to voice together. So we voice singly in the booth by ourselves, unless it's like a Walla session, like there's a big crowd scene, or like we're doing a commentary. But we get to, we hang out outside that. We hang out at cons. That's why when we come to cons, we really hang out, is because that's really the only time we get to see each other. So it's always funny when I hear a voice actor's like, oh, it'd be great to work on that show with you. It's like, we're really not ever going to work together on it, really. Unless it's like prelay, like something like prelay for Young Justice, or shows like that where you're all recording together, which is fun. But we're a big dysfunctional happy family. The next question will come from you in the pink wig. The very neon pink wig.
Have you seen the new Italia season and the new animation?
I haven't seen the new animation. I know it's coming.
No, it's already out.
Well, I mean, yes, it's already out. But I have not seen the animation yet. I'm sorry.
Those guys are genuine fangirls.
Hopefully I'll get to see it one day, because that'll mean we're dubbing it. Naruto! Probably Natsu, because I sometimes if I don't get a lot of sleep or something, man, I've got a temper, and it seems like I could control fire. Probably, and also he's very brash, and does things haphazardly, but also really cares about the people in his circle. So I don't have a whole lot of people in my circle, but the people that are in my circle, I will take a bullet in a non-vital region for them. The next question will be from right there. I'm looking at you. I know my eyes look like they're shut, but it's because I'm Asian.
You gotta raise your hand high.
From Solina, what's your favorite kid line?
Oh, my favorite kid line.
Oh no. Probably a stomach for
Favorite
your ass.
kid line. Wait a minute. What's that stain on the floor? It looks like it's in the shape of Vic Mignogna, and it's very asymmetrical. That's my favorite line.
She is.
Ghostbuster! Well, we had a couple of ramenade. We were feeling loose. We were feeling happy-go-lucky, peachy keen. Start passing around the pocky, things start getting crazy.
How do you feel about the milk people?
That's a Friday night, you wake up at Sunday, and He's in my will and I'm in his. I don't know how we got there, but I'm along for the ride. Yes! In the red jacket up top.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is I'm gonna pop some tags and I got $10 in my pocket. Walk into the club like, what up? Never mind. Ice in the frames looking so damn frosty. People say, damn, that's a cold ass. Never mind. Rolling in hella deep, running to the mezzanine. Okay. Let's see.
Raise your hand high.
Black Butler.
I know, okay. I'm trying to word this so it doesn't sound weird, but I noticed that you also play a video game character, Micah, from Moon Factory 3. How exactly did you get the role?
It was I believe it was just a.
Aside from you, Caitlin Glass also plays one of the other characters, and you two are the only ones that I've noticed in the whole series of the Moon Factories that play those characters that I know.
Yeah, we went to China to record that actually. So I believe I just got a phone call about it. I think there might have been an audition, but sometimes you just get called and you get cast in the role. Like with D. Gray Man. What happened with that show, Sabat was walking in the halls of Funimation and he walked towards me and he goes, hey, I think there'd be this show you'd be good at. It's called D. Gray Man. I want you to be Alan. And oh, by the way, I want you to direct it. I was like, oh, okay, and that's how that was done. Edward. Elric.
Right, you.
You. Yes.
Yeah, you.
Can I have a hug? And are you motion sick?
Yes, you can have a hug. Come on over and open your arms. And here I come. Or here you come, sorry. I'm not motion sick, but I am emotion sick. Yeah. Oh, you just broke my heart. Why did you break it? Put it back together. Just now, you forget. Put it back together. Whoa. No Girl Scout cookies for you.
I'm already a Girl Scout. I don't need to buy my own cookies.
Whoa. OMG. Actually, I don't really like those new mango cookies. They're not very good.
We don't sell them.
You don't sell them? Good.
Not in our region.
Good. You don't need to. Like, shut the front door. Those aren't good cookies.
The next question would be from the dapper gentleman right there.
Your character Deathkid has a lot of weird quirks and hang-ups. Do you have any weird quirks or hang-ups?
I like to be a neat freak a little bit. When you walk into my place, it's pretty clean, and everything has a spot. I have quirks about technology. I love technology, and I want to get the latest and greatest of anything. I'm pretty obsessive about trying to work out and staying in the gym, because when I was 10, and I remember it like it was yesterday. Well, I mean, I'm 12 now, but I was about to eat a croissant-wich. This yummy, delicious, buttery, flaky croissant-wich. And my stepdad, my second stepdad, he looked at me and goes, you know those things will give you a heart attack. I put it down. I pushed the plate away. 10 years old. I went home and I began working out that day. And that was it. And I quit. Because I was a chunky kid. I was a big boy. I was like, what's that kid from Chunk from Goonies? And I was like, no more. None of this. No heart attack for me. And when I turned 11, heart attack. No, but Yeah, it's cool. Next question will be from Tony.
Why don't we all just hug him in a big mass?
Yes! Here they come to save the day!
I'm gonna ask his session. Those are the diehard fans.
Let the hate flow through you. We have time for a couple more. Carol! Sad face. But I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to tell you why there's going to be no more Sergeant Frog. Why do you think? You don't know? Well, I will enlighten you. If you've seen Sergeant Frog in here, raise your hand. If you've seen it. Yeah, keep it, no, raise them high. Keep it up. Raise that arm up. You've got some mushrooms in there now. Keep those hands up. Keep them up. Now, out of the people that have seen it, how many bought it? BAM! That's why!
It's called Netflix. Well, yeah, we pay for it.
The next question.
Actually, no, I do have Caro stuff.
I don't. The one next to Carol.
Yes, ma'am. At the top with the yellow wings.
I do have Sergeant Frog.
Oh. Sure. Okay, I'll go boom and then I'll go boom. Okay. Favorite anime that I've ever voiced, Fairy Tail. I think it's Sergeant Frog and Fairy Tail, the toss-up, and D. Grayman, and Soul Eater. Can they combine and be called Sergeant D. Gray Soul Tail? I like all those. Yes. Favorite part about working on Oron is my favorite part actually was after the show was recorded when we debuted the show. We premiered it at Anime Expo, and we were all there, and it was like my first big wow, this is cool. And we go out there and all the fans are there and everyone is having a great time, and we wore our Oron jackets and stuff. It was pretty groovy. I gotta say, that was my favorite part. I have time for a few more! And I'm going to speed answer them. I'm going to take this challenge. Keep your hands up, okay? I'm going to answer this many questions in under 5 minutes. This many. Keep your hands up, okay?
How do you feel about the whole people?
Okay. I'm going to start here. I'm going to go. Okay? I'm going to laser shoot him. Go. Now I've got a fire in my belly! Yes.
What was your favorite part of voice acting, Lang?
Out of all voice acting? Of Ling? That Mike McFarlane walked into the booth one day and say, hey, I've got a role for you. He's a prince. He's in a show that we're doing. I'm like,